All right, so we're back. It wouldn't be a Hendra JB video if I didn't cut off my head or the video card didn't get full or something. So anyway, I just threw that in there just to be unique and different and to cut this off for you. But I'm back now. We erased the card, and here we go. We were talking about websites when I got cut off. And Skip, I was getting ready to bring a question to you. Website, yeah, I decided I definitely want a website. I deserve a website. I've got a lot of history to put on a website. So tell me, Skip, tell me about websites. Tell me how to get started with my website. Tell the mass machines how to get started. Man, we can all have our own websites. What an awesome way to take the mass machines to a higher level, to get them to develop their own websites. So tell us how to do this. I guess opportunities. Skip, tell me. I said I want to take advantage of every opportunity that I can find. Tell me about other opportunities that I might not be aware of. You said, hey, maybe you want to have your female bodybuilding thread, on bodybuilding.com or whatever. I don't know about these opportunities. Man, I live in Winchester, Virginia. Tell me what's out there. Tell me what I can do. Tell me about some opportunities. That is another thing I wanted to ask. Role modeling. We were talking about role modeling when we got into all this and how I was going to become a role model. One way that I want to become a role model is, being the Tim Tebow of the bodybuilding world. Tim Tebow, I don't watch sports. I really don't. I just compete in bodybuilding and I'm in the gym training all day. But Tim Tebow, everybody knows him, man. And he's a freaking awesome role model, and we need more Tim Tebows. So I want to be a Tim Tebow for the bodybuilding world. And, to tell everybody about God and faith, and save lives, because that's what it's really all about anyway, when it's all said and done. Fulfill my potential. You said, what exactly does it mean to fill my potential? Win a contest? What are you talking about? Fulfilling my potential is taking full advantage of my life. And taking advantage of every opportunity again that's given to me, using all the gifts that God gave me in my life. And I tell you, here's something I want to share with you, mass machines. Realize the value of your life. Realize what you have. I'm going to tell you a story, okay? And I'm going to tell you, I'm glad that this really hit me. My mom, when she was like 25 years old, she was diagnosed with a brain tumor. That was back in the 70s, that was pretty hardcore. They did last-minute brain surgery, and they saved her life. It affected her in a lot of ways, after that surgery. And then, in 1999, she was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And the Parkinson's disease drug her down. She had one stroke, first stroke, paralyzed her right side. Another year went by. She had another stroke. It took out her speech and her voice and everything. And finally, she passed away in May of 2010. But, what I'm telling you is, this is serious, major story on my mom, actually. One is realize, man, how if you've got your health and you've got all this, take full advantage of it, because there's a lot of people who don't have it, So I'm taking full advantage of my health. Two is a story of my mom. My mom freaking won. My mom knew where she was going in her life. My mom had a passion for God, and she knew when she passed away, that exactly where she was going, and she won. And also, her personality was incredible. She had all these strokes and everything, but she would still try to kid with people and everything. It was crazy. And everybody remembers my mom, and so many people are inspired by her. So that's just one more thing for you to, just realize your health. And I'll tell you about my freaking dad too. Okay, my dad's got, he's legally blind. He has macular degeneration. He, started losing his eyesight, back in his 50s. He had to retire. He can't drive anymore. Shoot, man, I've got all this health, I've got all these opportunities, I've got all this stuff. Take advantage of it, man, because you don't know when you're going to lose these things, in your life. Take advantage of that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing as far as fulfilling my potential. Is I'm taking advantage of every opportunity in my life. I'll tell you another thing, living juicy. I've had this thing, this article I clipped out of a magazine a long time ago, and it's been hanging on my wall for quite a while. And it's talking about going for the juice in life, And, we're not talking about driving big fancy cars, and we're not talking about money. We're talking about going for things that really matter, the juice in life. And when I fulfill my potential, I'm going for the juice in life. Under my pro card, that is one thing I want to do in order to be able to fulfill my potential. Why? Why? Because it's something I've worked hard towards for a long time, and I deserve that pro card. And it's just another indicator for me that I am reaching my potential, and I'm taking it to a higher level. So, and one final thought, Skip said, go for what you really want in life, not what you think you can get. Well, you know what? I'm going for what I really want in life, and I also think I can get it. Now, one final question for Skip and all the math machines. What can I do to help and inspire you? Train hard and think big. Sandra JB, over and out.